Welcome everyone to the very first Schmoedown Nation Live, the randomly scheduled yet live Schmoedown after show, in which we take hot burning topics from the world of the movie trivia Schmoedown and we break it down and discuss it in depth. I am your host Albert Viradharma, and in today's show we'll be discussing about who is the biggest superstar in the world of the movie trivia Schmoedown today. I am not alone in this very first show of Schmoedown Nation Live, which for short is SNL, and somehow have a very familiar ring to it. But I am joined with multiple personalities from around the globe, and the very first one, let's just introduce it right out. He is Clark Walker, who out of all places in the world right now is in Kashmir. So Clark Walker, can you hear me right now? How are you doing?
Yes. Hello, Albert. Yeah, I'm in Kashmir right now. It's a weird weather right now. It's kind of hot. I'm sweating a lot, but the wind breeze is kind of strong too. Ooh, blowing my mustache. But yeah, whoa, my mustache. Wait, let me fix that right up. But there we go. My mustache is back. But yeah, what was your question again? How I'm doing? I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm in Kashmir definitely for a vacation. I'm having a vacation. I'm having a trip, man. I'm not doing any mission that is definitely not impossible at all. So yeah, how are you, Albert? And yeah, thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you, Clark. Up next, we have Bob Prada. He is right now in Italy.
Thank you, Albert. First and foremost, I am not Italian. I'm just here on a business trip here in beautiful Florence. I hope you guys can be here. This is awesome, by the way. But yeah, I'm excited to talk some Schmoedown.
Thank you, Bob. Good to hear. We also have Team Softy right now. He is in Britain. He's in the UK, right? Am I right, Tim?
Oh, yes. Hi, mate. Thank you for coming me to come over. I wish I could have wore a more formal attire, but you see, I had multiple formal events going on at once, and I wasn't able to get my tux and my suit and tie, and I'll let you talk about it. This tie is kind of a mess. But thank you, Albert, for inviting me over, and I believe this show have great legs until eventually it go to season 2 and got cancelled.
Thanks, Tim. By the way, has anyone ever told you that you have one of the worst British accents I've ever heard?
Wow, mate. Let me stop you right there. Are you saying that I'm some wannabe Brit drinking some tea or something?
No. You know what? Never mind. Finally, we also have one more special guest. He is Sean Brody, and he is coming from sunny Los Angeles, California. How are you doing, Sean?
Hey Albert, yes, thank you for having me. And actually, it's no longer sunny right now in LA. It's nighttime. But yeah, I'm still excited to be here to talk some Schmoedown.
So let's just get to it, gentlemen. I want your answers. I want your picks. Who is the biggest Schmoedown superstar right now? Clark, I want to hear it from you first.
Yeah, first of all, I hope the signal's good, the audio's good. I'm outside, I'm on my phones, and I'm shaky because I'm sort of tired. And yeah, who the biggest superstar is, I guess you know who it is. It has to be Mike, the Killer Kalinowski. I mean, he's the true commissioner, we know that. He's been mashing with the Inner Geekdom League, he's been messing with the Team League, #Anarchy. And who knows, maybe he's gonna mess with the Singles League, but the fans are loving it. If you see the Facebook page, they're loving the conspiracy and everything. So Kalinowski has to be the number one superstar in the Schmoedown. God, I'm sweating a lot. Hold on, are you seriously suggesting Mike Kalinowski? The guy who never won a single belt in any division. The guy who ditched his teammate after blaming him for losing. Yeah, the guy who decided to go, the league is corrupt, and decided to do some stuff to make their league even worse. Are you saying he is the greatest superstar? It's more like the biggest crybaby to me. I mean, honestly, if I were to choose one, it would be Lions Den, the Patriots, Tom Dagnino or Finstock or Bobby Cucci or whatever his name is. Bob, they're not even a faction anymore. It's only JTE and Tom Dagnino, man. What are they gonna be? B.O.B. Box Office Breakdown. They'll be back. somehow your Anarchy whatever randomization will bring back JTE and Finstock or Bobby Gucci or Tom Dagnino. I still don't know what his real name is. But that B.O.B. will be back, trust me, just like my name, Bob. But yes, box office breakdown, where am I going with this? Oh yeah, Finstock, well not Finstock, Lions Den, they are the greatest faction there is. Patriots, they are the best team, the longest reigning team champion there is. I'm sorry guys. Well, first of all, you think they'll get drafted? You wish. They probably won't even get drafted. They'll be very lucky to get drafted for the Anarchy corruption. And talking about Lions Den, dude, that whole faction has been disbanded. Haven't you watched the latest Schmoedown, man? Kalinowski's ruling everything, man. KO.
Alright, guys, let's not fight. Calm down. Tim, I want to hear you next.
This two's always fighting, Mike, just like blokes on the street. But I'm telling you, you guys don't even have the right team to root for. In this league, there's only one team that have two superstars. It's Team Action, mate. Bloody hell, they got Andrew Guy, Desert Late, Drew Guy, and we got Ben the Boss Bateman. Why do you think I dressed up like this? I'm a huge fan of them, mate. And come on, who stole the free-for-all? Andrew Guy. The UK community, we had a free-for-all watch-along, right? We went wild. Everyone was like, oh no, Dan Murrell. I was like, yeah, mate, Andrew Guy, go kill those blokes in the free-for-all. Yeah, and then who stole the spectacular? The GOAT killer, Andrew Guy. Bah. And finally, why do you think the live show was sold out, mate? I was there. It's cause Team Action, baby. Woo!
Hold your horses, Tim, before you go on rambling on. That is good choices and good reasoning. But let's hear it from the last one who haven't given it out. Sean, I want to hear it from you.
Talking about horses, the 5 horsemen, of course. And I'm going to focus in particular to Dan Murrell. Yes, he just recently came from a loss against Andrew Guy. But if you think about it, he had the most pressure in the whole world in comparison to anyone for that Schmoedown match. It's probably the most pressure-filled Schmoedown match ever, because he was at one point regarded as the GOAT, and right now I'll accept the fact that Sam Levine is the new GOAT. I'll accept the fact, however, that Sam Levine now is no longer in the league because he retired. But nevertheless, back to the pressure thing. If you think about it, a multiple-time champ returning back after retiring, joining a faction with former champs, and expecting to do well right out in the first match in a pay-per-view event versus someone who everyone's saying like, oh, you can beat Andrew Guy, So the pressure must be filling all his spiritual whatever embodiment. But yeah, he must have a lot of pressure during that match. I couldn't even imagine, and yeah, he did lost, but I know he'll be back. And he is a superstar. Harlow has faith in him. Why do you think he is in the title match? Well, not title match. He is in the, what's the word called? He is in the, come on guys, help me out. No one's helping me? Okay. He is in the main event. There you go, main event of the live show.
Let me stop you right there. First of all, mate, if you hear some scrubbing in the background, because my butler right now is scrubbing the floor. However, you're not quite right. It was Dan Murrell in the opening of the live show for September 1. But guess what, mate? It's no longer Dan Murrell only, it's Dan Murrell and his teammate. Why? Christian Harlow probably planned it to be Dan Murrell in the live show. However, Guy whooped Dan Murrell's buttocks. And Dan Murrell's no longer playing on his own, he's gotta be team.
Yes, exactly, and his teammate is not yet revealed. Which is why Mike Kalinowski, he is the superstar, #Anarchy. He's making all this mess, he's making all this chaos, man. Who else can do this? It's only Mike Kalinowski. He is the definite superstar of the Schmoedown. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm moving around, losing signal. Hello, you guys? Are you there? Oh, hi. Dude, Dan Murrell left the best faction there is, the Lions Den, long ago. This proved his LB, loser behavior, man. He might be a former champ, but now he's just a chump. Hey, Don't you dare talk like that dangerous Dan Morrell, my friend. Why do you think people click on the Collider Collision? I don't have the number right now, but I'm pretty sure Collider Collision is one of the most viewed Schmoedown this season. But why do you think they click on it? It's because they want to see Dan Morrell return. Yes, he did lost to Andrew Guy. Once again, respect to Andrew Guy. But people click on it because they want to see Dan Morrell. Not because of JTE and the Patriots. Not because of Kalinowski, he hardly even played. Not because of, what was it, the Geek the match. Not because of Mark Andreyko and Stacey Howard. Not because of the Star Wars match. It's because of Dan Morrell. I think I got all the matches right, Albert? Yeah, but yeah, come on. It's because of Dan Morrell. It's so obvious. Ha! Did you hear that? He said respect for Andrew Guy. Come on, that's totally true, guy. We're winning! And team action.
Hey guys,
you're not listening to me.
Shut up! Okay, thank you. I'm sorry for screaming, but yeah, you guys were just rambling on, and you guys might have opinions. You guys might have some choices that you can defend, but I have the facts right here. I have my computer right in front of me. And yes, these are facts. I have the statistics for the most viewed Schmoedown matches, excluding the pay-per-view, which is the Collider Collision and the free-for-all. So here it is, the top 10 most viewed Schmoedown matches this season. Number 1, we have Patriots versus Above the Line. Second, we have Team Action versus Shirewolves. And then we have Shirewolves versus the Lions Den team. Followed up by Clark Wolf versus Sam Levine for the title match. We also have Wildberries versus Kingsman. We all know what a wild match that was. And we have JT versus Roka on the first live show. And then we have Clark Wolf versus Mike Kalinowski. Another title... Wait, no, that one was not title match. My bad. That was a number 1 contender match. And then we also have JTE versus Rachel Cushing versus Mike Kalinowski. The first match of the season, the triple threat. And then we have the Star Wars triple threat from the live show. And finally, Ben Bateman versus Mark Andreyko. 6 of those matches includes members from the 5 Club. And 5 of those is from the Shirewolves. And of course, they are Rachel Cushing and Clark Wolf. And I want to focus especially on Rachel Cushing here because she was part of the first match of the season. She was part of Collider Collision and she was part of the second live show.
So what? Team Action was in the live show too.
So was JTE. Dan was in the Collider Collision too. I don't know why I'm holding this, but I think what Albert's trying to say is either Clark Wolf or Rachel Cushing, I don't know who he's voting for, they get the clicks. I think that's what he's trying to say, guys. Whatever, man.
Bob, are you seriously watching TV right now?
What? No. What are you talking about, man?
You know what? Never mind. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is I'm rooting for Rachel Cushing in particular, but Shirewolves deserves just as much votes. And yes, the Shirewolves defeated Team Lions Den, which is part of your argument, and also defeat Team Action in the live show, which is part of your argument, Tim. So yeah, not only are Shirewolves getting the views, their financial success, but they're also talented superstars.
I would argue that the live show on YouTube, which according to you, Albert, is the second most viewed, I believe, that one, why it got the most views, is not because of Shirewolves and Action, but I think it was the 5 Horsemen reveal. And people not only was surprised by it, they heard the buzz, they heard in the Facebook page, they're like, oh my god, the Horseman's back, Dan Morrell. So they're like, oh, let's click on it. And then they see it and they watch it on replay and again and again and again. That's why it got so many views, it's because the Horseman and because Dan Morrell's reveal. Didn't you make that mashup, Albert, on your channel? The Horseman reveal mashup?
Yeah, I did.
And didn't Christian Harloff told you to post that video into the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page? And also didn't Collider Video post your mashup reaction video in the intro opening before the Irwin versus McQueenie match?
Yeah.
And was not your second mashup Andrew Guy and Dan Morrell?
Correction, Andrew Guy beat Dan Morrell, which means Andrew Guy is the best.
You guys are fools. Here, let me show you the definition of superstar on Google. Give me a sec.
I know you're only showing my display picture. My handsome mustache is on that display picture because I'm using my phone to call. You guys. I'm in Kashmir once again, and yes, here it is. Definition on Google: a high-profile and extremely successful performer or athlete, or in this case, Schmoedown competitor. And yeah, am I back? Yes. Mike is definitely a high-profile superstar. That is, no doubt. And he is successful in what he does. Hashtag corruption. He's definitely the real commish. And also, not to mention, he's crushing all his opponents in inner geekdom. Woohoo!
Only to eventually lose to Cushing or Inman.
God, you guys are acting like kids. I'm the only mature one here. First of all, Clark, if you keep on using hashtag in your sentence while saying it, maybe tweeting it or Instagram is fine. But saying it, what are you trying to prove to yourself, man? Come on. And also, you said it yourself in your definition, most successful. The Patriots are the longest reigning team champ. They're the most successful one. What more do you need? Bob, once again, Patriots are no more.
Yeah, I have to agree with Sean on this one. I mean, the question is, who is the biggest Schmoedown superstar today? If we ask this question like last season, probably Patriots and Lions Den would make more sense. However, we don't know the status of Lions Den right now, and the Patriots is a no more. So I think it nullifies your argument.
Yeah, mate, exactly. Andrew Guy and Ben Bateman, they are the future of the league. Everyone here, they're old school. Woo!
What happened to your accent there, Tim?
What you talking about, Mike? Stop accusing me of this. Bloody hell, this shows, man.
Anyway, I think we can agree that the Patriots are out of the running for this discussion because they're no more. And Mike Kalinowski, yes, I agree he's successful in what he's doing, which is running behind the scenes and running the Schmoedown. But in terms of competition, aside from inner geekdom, we haven't seen much success for him, so I don't think we could qualify that as superstar. Dan Murrell, yes, he was a former champ, he was a former superstar. At the moment though, I don't think he's a superstar just yet. He needs to regain that. After the loss against Guy, that's a rough one on him, so he needs to prove himself again in order to be superstar, even though fans still love him, like me personally, but I think Dan Murrell isn't the biggest one right now. And yes, team action, especially Andrew Guy, he's been making noises. He's a big star right now. However, I wouldn't say he's the biggest superstar because Wolves did beat them on the live show. Wolves are closer to them, to the title match, to the belt championship for the team title. And Clark Wolves or Rachel Cushing, either one of them, is closer to the singles title aside in comparison to like Ben and Andrew Guy. Not to mention, Rachel Cushing is also in the Inner Geekdom League, in the Inner Geekdom tournament right now, and she's on her way, going all the way, and going to beat Mike Kalinowski eventually to face Jason Inman.
Hold on, I do not agree. Yeah, mate, you're talking some bullcrap right here.
Man, this show is already corrupt even though it's only the first episode. You're dictating everything.
Dude, you just insulted all the Dan Murrell fans out there. I thought Dan Murrell's your favorite competitor, Albert.
He is. I just don't think that he is the same player that he was just yet.
Oh no, guys. I'm sorry. I have to go. I'm definitely not being chased by someone who's not from Impossible Mission Force or someone who does not rhyme with Britain Gun. I have to go.
What just happened?
He forfeited this argument. Loser behavior, man. I'm talking loser behavior right there. You know what? Fine by me. Dan Murrell will still get the views. The Horsemen will still get the views. They are the superstars. Maybe not yet, but great things will come. I feel it in my heart right here. The 5 Horsemen, they are gonna be the future. Right now, I'll accept the fact that Rachel Cushing and the Wolves or Andrew Guy and Team Action might be the current superstars. Screw you, mate. Bring all models and shit. I mean, Rachel Cushing, how many shirts do we have? 1. How many shirts do Andrew Guy have? I don't know. I don't even have enough space to put all of Andrew Guy's shirt from Team Public in my wardrobe.
No need to get fancy with your British wear on me.
Oh my god, you're fighting again.
Alright. I have to
Of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Wow. I'm sorry guys, that was kind of a mess, but I guess that is the end of Schmoedown Nation Live first episode? I don't think we have a definitive answer. But yeah, based on what we have, I guess there are sort of two final like candidates. Either Andrew Guy from Team Action, I guess we could classify him as a heel superstar, or Rachel from Shire Wolves. I guess she's the face superstar. But what do you guys think? Tell us in the comment section below. We want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Who do you think is the biggest Schmoedown superstar? Flood the comments and have a healthy debate. Do not do what you just witnessed right now on camera. And if you enjoyed this show and would like to see more, all you have to do is click the like button below and subscribe to this channel. That way we will know if you guys enjoy it or dislike it or whatsoever. Then we can decide if we want to make more or not. Also, don't forget, this Friday on the Collider Video YouTube channel, we have Sharewolves versus World's Finest in that epic slaughter of team matchup. If you guys are on the Patreon, then on the $10 tier and up, then you probably guys have already seen that outcome of the match. If you are not part of the Patreon, then you will get to see it this Friday. Also, following up to that match, we will have the Anarchy Team Tournament Randomization with Mike Kalinowski, and I believe Tad Williams is gonna be in there too. So yeah, look forward to that one on Collider Video YouTube page. So thank you guys for watching Schmoedown Nation Live. Once again, if you enjoyed this show and would like to see more of it, just leave a comment section down below telling us that you enjoy it. Leave a like and subscribe. Once again, that helps us a lot. And remember, bananas are curved because they grow towards the sun. Bye.